the world was still recovering from the devastation of World War I. The Treaty of Versailles, meant to ensure peace, instead bred resentment and instability. Germany, burdened by crippling reparations and territorial losses, faced economic turmoil and political extremism. The rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party, fueled by nationalist fervor and a thirst for revenge, further threatened the fragile peace. Meanwhile, in Italy, Benito Mussolini's fascist regime promoted aggressive expansionism. Japan, undergoing its own period of militaristic nationalism, sought to establish dominance in Asia. The League of Nations, created to prevent future wars, proved weak and ineffective in the face of these growing threats. The world watched with growing apprehension as tensions escalated throughout the 1930s. The stage was set for another global conflict, one that would test the limits of human endurance and reshape the world order. On September 1st, 1939, the German army, under Hitler's command, invaded Poland. This act of aggression shattered the uneasy peace that had prevailed for 2 decades. France and Great Britain, bound by treaty to defend Poland's independence, declared war on Germany 2 days later. World War II had begun. The invasion of Poland marked the beginning of Germany's Lightning War, or Blitzkrieg. German forces, employing a combination of tanks, aircraft, and mobile infantry, quickly overwhelmed the Polish defenses. The speed and ferocity of the attack stunned the world. The Soviet Union, having signed a non-aggression pact with Germany, also invaded Poland from the east. The once proud nation, caught between 2 powerful aggressors, was swiftly conquered and partitioned between Germany and the Soviet Union. The world watched in horror as the conflict escalated. The hopes for a lasting peace, so fragile after the horrors of World War I, were dashed once again. After a relatively quiet winter known as the Phoney War, Germany unleashed its blitzkrieg on Western Europe in the spring of 1940. Denmark and Norway fell swiftly to the German onslaught. On May 10, 1940, German forces launched a surprise attack on Belgium, the Netherlands, and France. The German army, utilizing its innovative blitzkrieg tactics, bypassed the heavily fortified Maginot Line and drove deep into France. British and French forces, caught off guard by the speed and ferocity of the attack, were forced to retreat. On June 14, 1940, German forces marched triumphantly into Paris. The fall of France sent shockwaves through the world. The seemingly invincible German war machine had conquered most of Western Europe in a matter of weeks. Only Great Britain, under the defiant leadership of Prime Minister Winston Churchill, remained to oppose Nazi Germany. While war raged in Europe, Japan continued its aggressive expansion in Asia. Seeking to secure vital resources and establish regional dominance, Japan invaded Manchuria in 1931. In 1937, Japan launched a full-scale invasion of China, marking the beginning of the Second Sino-Japanese War. Japan's military ambitions brought it into conflict with the United States, which opposed Japan's expansionist policies. On December 7, 1941, Japan launched a surprise attack on the American naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. The attack, intended as a preemptive strike to cripple the U.S. Pacific Fleet, instead galvanized American public opinion and brought the United States into World War II. The Pacific War became a theater of fierce naval battles, island-hopping campaigns, and brutal fighting in the jungles of Southeast Asia. The Japanese military, known for its fanatical fighting spirit, proved to be a formidable opponent.